Hi guys, here Dev-initly Mario. Today we want to work on our door system. We want to enable it to open or close the door with drag. First, we need an input action to that. We will go on the folder input actions and here right click input action. EA interact door. After that, we go back here in the event graph. This two we don't need. And here we go on enabled input. With this, we tell the blueprint that he can process input on it. Next important thing is we need the player controller. Get player controller. So we want this object process the input from the player controller. So next, we search for EL interact door. Now we need one more check variable. Is mouse button pressed? And this one is a boolean. And we want to use this variable here. If started, and when the button is pressed, the mouse button press goes on true. And on complete or cancel, it goes on false. Now we need to cast this to BP player controller class. And BP name let us cast this directly to our BP player controller and get player controller. And from here, we want to get the get we want to get the first person camera. I had paused the video short because we have to cast it to the BP person character. And now we can get the first person, get first person camera. This we need. Now we need two things out of it. First, get world location. And second, we need the get forward vector. These two we need. Now we want to multiply that. Oh no, not this. Multiply by float. Here, short moment, I will look up for it. Sure. Can just multiply it, can click here and to float, and we take it to 500. This means we have to 500 units near the door to interact with the door. After that, we have to add and take this into this. So we take the forward vector, straightforward, multiply it by 500, and then add it to the world location. For better visualization, to show it to us so we can debug it, we make a line trace by object for objects, truly for object, not by object. Now we need to take our world position for the starting point and take the calculation for the end point. Debug for duration, save it. We have to edit one more thing. We have to take object types, make array, and we want to world dynamics. We have to check mobility is set to movable. Please control it. It must be movable to work. Now we uncheck ignore self. Added a branch here. And branch goes from here, and the boolean comes from the line trace. We have to take the out hit and break the results. Now we have to check if the hit actor is S2 BP door base. We only want to do something if we hit a movable door from the BP door base class. If we not hit this, we won't do anything. Now we need one more variable. We call it is looking at door. Both has to be false, by the way. We will handle it like this. On false, we're not looking at a door. On true, we're looking at one. We hold it simple. Now finish on this part. We commented now our part. And this is simply a check. Is player looking at the door? So we comment this block, so we can comment this too. And here we enabled input processing. Now we have to grab some information about the BB person player. here we have so here we have to get the get player character, nicht get player controller, some mistake. Now we go here and we have here the start sprinting. Where's our mouse? Mouse move import, camera import. Name. Left, right, up, down. Yeah. Yeah, here what we're looking for. We need a new variable. We name this turn rate. And turn rate has to be a float variable. And we have to set it here with the jaw. So now we are on 11 minutes. So I will make the rest of the mechanic in the next video. I wish you a nice day. Bye.